Guys, and welcome to a new video on the channel. So in today's video we're going to talk about how to buy Bitcoin safely. But before I get into the video, guys, if you guys like Bitcoin and you like money, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to receive more updates, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos on cryptocurrency in general, Bitcoin price predictions, and how to make money and grow your portfolio. So today we're going to talk about how to buy Bitcoin safely. So obviously, there's lots of different exchanges out there. There's lots of different methods on acquiring your Bitcoin. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of recommendations on how to stay safe out there when you're buying, how to get the lowest prices and things like that. So the first thing is that if you're getting into crypto for the first time, I really think it's important to own some Bitcoin, because basically Bitcoin is the first and the oldest cryptocurrency created. It's considered digital gold, and it is really considered a very good store of value. It's owned by a lot of major corporations like Tesla, Square, MicroStrategy, and it's basically the most valuable, I think. All these other altcoins out here have uses as well, but I think Bitcoin will always be useful. I don't think, out of all of the cryptocurrencies, I think Bitcoin has the lowest chance of going to zero. So I think that's where most beginners should start. And if you look at a lot of other crypto YouTubers out there, usually they have the majority of their portfolio in Bitcoin. So I think it's a great place to start. So now let's talk about where to buy safely. Well, me personally, you guys are based in the United States. I would say go with, definitely try Coinbase. So obviously Coinbase is a little bit expensive, but you can actually save a lot of money on the fees if you use Coinbase Pro. So if you use regular Coinbase, it's going to cost you about a 2% transaction fee. But if you use Coinbase Pro, it's 0.5%, which is a lot cheaper, guys. And that is definitely the overall safest way, I think, to acquire cryptocurrency with Coinbase. Number one, because it's the largest exchange in America with over 55 million accounts. Coinbase is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol COIN. So they have to report their earnings and how their business is doing to the SEC. So that really helps legitimacy. And, obviously there has probably been a few hacks over the years, but Coinbase has been around since 2012. And I've had a really great experience with them. I really haven't had any issues. Obviously, the whole Bitcoin and the crypto world isn't perfect. But I think Coinbase is a great place to start, especially if you're based out of the United States. So if you guys are kind of based in Asia, I know a lot of you guys out there might be living in, Asia or something like that. I would say definitely go with Binance. So Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the entire world, and Binance is an awesome alternative if you're looking to buy Bitcoin safely. If you guys are based in the US and you want to use Binance, you can't use Binance in Asia. You have to use Binance.us. And I'm going to place all of these links in the description below so you guys can check them out. So I think Binance is a good alternative as well. Now, if you're interested in earning interest on your crypto, I'm going to say you can definitely check out BlockFI. So BlockFi is another great exchange with buying your Bitcoin safely. So now, guys, let's talk a little bit about how to actually, when you should enter your Bitcoin position, and some things about keeping your account secure. So the first thing you want to do is you don't want to buy Bitcoin when everyone's talking about it. So for example, I'm recording this video in 2021. There was a Coinbase IPO and Bitcoin ran all the way up to around 64,000. That was the worst time to buy Bitcoin if you're a complete beginner, because you don't want to buy it when it's popular. So what you want to do is you want to wait for a weakness in Bitcoin. You want to wait for when people are trashing it, or when the price is going down. And if you guys are watching this video in 2021, there seems to be a lot of support at around $47,000. I would say anywhere from $47,000 to $52,000 or $53,000 is an excellent point to buy into Bitcoin, because that's when a lot of the institutional buyers, the big buyers, I'm talking about millionaires, billionaires, are coming in to buy Bitcoin. So there's a lot of support there. And what you want to do is you don't want to just, now obviously if you have a huge sum of money, right, if I'm talking about hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, it's fine to make one buy. But if you're just like you're not sitting on a huge lump sum, or you're just, basically buying Bitcoin from every paycheck, you want to make a habit out of buying Bitcoin. So obviously, if you just buy once and you buy like $500 or $1,000 or something like that, you're probably not going to make a lot of money. But if you make a habit of buying Bitcoin every paycheck, well, then slowly over time, you're going to build up a huge position. And that's the safest way, because that way you use Bitcoin cost averaging or dollar cost averaging, whichever you want to refer to it, and you're buying more of it when the price is lower, and you're buying less of it when the price is higher. So let's say every paycheck you wanted to buy like $100 worth of Bitcoin. That'll allow you to slowly build up a position over time without taking too much risk. So that's a great strategy. It's a strategy I've been personally using. Every time I receive money, I buy Bitcoin, and that way I'm not buying too high of a price. I'm just slowly building my position over time, and I do have plans to hold Bitcoin for the long term. So like I said, check out Bitcoin cost averaging. It's a really great way to kind of build up your position and reduce risk. Another thing I want to do is talk about security. You really need to make sure that you do everything possible to keep your account safe. So you want to make sure that you're using fingerprint protection on your cell phone. You don't really want to be sharing your cell phone PIN code or password with anyone, and you want to make sure that you're not really accessing your crypto accounts using your email, guys. It's really important. So there's a lot of spoof emails that people will send out to you, basically, trying to hack into your account, okay? So you never want to access your crypto accounts through email. Even if it looks like Coinbase is sending me an official email, I always go directly to the app or directly to the website. Do not click on any emails you receive to try to log into your account. Just don't do it, okay? Really bad habit, and you can get really burned if you make a mistake and you accidentally click a spoof email. And then what you want to also make sure you're doing is that if you're really worried about your account getting hacked, what you can do is you can set up Coinbase. For me, for example, I use Coinbase. You can set up Coinbase Vault. So that's a way to kind of store your cryptocurrency off of the exchange. And if someone tries to access your money, they're going to actually send you an email to make sure it's you. So definitely think about storing your cryptocurrency off of the exchange. You can use Coinbase Vault, or you can actually download the Coinbase Wallet, and you can simply transfer your crypto to somewhere like Coinbase Pro, and then you can send your crypto from Coinbase Pro to your Coinbase Wallet for free. And that's a way to kind of store your coins offline to prevent a lot of issues. So definitely think about, if you're a long-term hodler and you don't plan on selling anytime soon, you definitely take your crypto off the exchange. It reduces a lot of risk, and just having a wallet, like you can use Coinbase Wallet. There's another wallet that's really good. It's called Trust Wallet. Those are two wallets that I think are really excellent for you guys. After you buy your Bitcoin, you want to kind of potentially store it offline to protect it even further. And the last thing I would say is that really you need to understand the Bitcoin cycle. So I'm going to talk a lot about this more in a future video, but Bitcoin is basically in cycles every 4 years based on the halving events. So right now, as I'm uploading this video in basically late April 2021, we're still in the Bitcoin bull cycle, but it does look like towards October or November of 2021, we're going to go to a very bearish cycle. So just be prepared that to see Bitcoin is volatile. It's not like buying a boring stock like McDonald's or something like that. It's not like owning an index fund. There is going to be some volatility there, so you want to make sure you're ready for that. So there's a couple of ways that you can protect yourself. Obviously, you can just sell at the top of the market, and you guys make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more videos on this, kind of alerting you guys when that top is going to come. Or what you can simply do is you can just, as the market is coming down, you can just add to your position, because when we have the next halving event, which will be in 2024, you can bet that Bitcoin is going to have another massive bull market, and we're probably going to be heading towards $500,000, maybe $1 million even. So just those are two kind of these are some tips that I want to give you guys when you want to make sure you do, making the best decisions and you don't get burned or anything like that. But crypto is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. It's different from stocks and real estate and stuff like that. It's still a new asset class. A lot of people aren't sure with it. The majority of the world doesn't own Bitcoin, so there's a lot of opportunity, I think, over the long run if you get in now. Obviously the best time to get into Bitcoin was 10 years ago. The second best time is now, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like Bitcoin and you like money, be sure to smash the subscribe button to receive more videos from me. And that's it until now, guys. So until next time, take care.